Okay guys, in this quick video, I'll be going over the brand Alve. I'll be covering sort of the ads that they're running, the amount of traffic that they're bringing to the site, as well as more details on how you can go ahead and scale your own health, beauty, or supplement brand so that you can start to scale to multiple six figures. So make sure to watch this till the end. There'll be a quick video just to go over what this brand has done. So if we take a look at Alve, okay, they are a wellness brand founded in 2020, London-based direct-to-consumer health brand, and provide AI-crafted, all-in-one personalized vitamin and supplements. So they really are in front of the AI trend, and you can see here they provide personalized vitamins and single capsule convenience, as well as also making vegan-friendly, allergen-friendly, and gluten-free products. And also we can see here their website data, where they are bringing in roughly around 100 to 125,000 monthly visitors. So you can be safe to assume that they are making upwards of 200K to 300K per month. So if we take a look at their ads, this will be quite insightful on how to go ahead and actually go ahead and replicate what they're doing. But firstly, if you don't know me, I'm Sammy. I've been working with e-commerce brands for the past 7 to 8 years now, and I help brands scale to multiple six figures, especially if they are above 10K per month. And you can see here, I've helped brands generate $385,000 in a 60-day period. I work with brands such as Neil's Yard, Desora, Mahadi the Label, and many others. So just look at Alve's ads. We can see here that they have quite a few, and you can see they are pushing on the personalization side of things. Okay, this is very important. If you have a brand where you can personalize the experience and your products to your customer, then you want to lean heavy on this, because this is going to differentiate you from everybody else, right? A lot of companies are not doing this. So if you can find a way to try and make a custom plan for your target customer, then you want to use that at the front end of your ads. Okay, so you can see here, they are focusing on your entire supplement routine in one formula, saving you up to £80 per month. And you can see they have the pricing in terms of the amount they're saving in bold, okay? And obviously they showcase the different vitamins and the minerals that the target customer can go ahead and benefit from. So this is very powerful. And also they have a discount, 25% off your first offer. But in this case, you can see that the focus is on the creative and trying to communicate a saving. Now, this is obviously a static ad, which we recommend to use video ads, which I'll show in a bit, how you can go ahead and create those in a very leveraged way. But this helps to communicate it, very fast, what sort of the offer is here. Now, there's another one here that they've done. This one is pretty much focused on sort of gamifying the process and sort of doing a comparison, right? So here it's saying generic multivitamins, and it goes ahead and talks about how it's basically not as good as their product. So basically they're comparing and contrasting, and this will obviously work very well when it comes to trying to differentiate yourself from competitors. You definitely want to do that if you are in a very competitive market or sub-market, right? You want to go ahead and actually do sort of like a comparison with sort of generic products versus your product, and then you just want to list the benefits in the ad, okay? So that's another good one. Now they have another one here where it's very minimalistic. You can see here, your entire supplement drawer in one capsule. They're basically going ahead and saying, okay, so you have the convenience of having this one product which solves all your problems, right? So you're selling them a dream. A lot of people are taking lots of supplements, having like 5, 15, 20 different supplements to take every day, right? All these different bottles. And you can imagine that would be quite a massive headache. But they've gone ahead and say you can have just one, and this is all you need, okay? So that can be very good. And you can see it's very simple offer. They're communicating that in a very good way. Okay, so that's what I've done with that. And you can see they also have a few videos, but they are sort of leading with static ads. But yeah, sometimes these can be quite expensive, especially for brands who are sort of want to scale very quickly. You don't want to keep on relying on human UGC creators. That's not something that's going to be sustainable, and it's going to slow down your progress. So I'll go ahead and show how you can speed up that process. But if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, and also leave a like if you're liking what you've seen so far. And in this case, another ad here where it says, "We're really sorry, our little bottle helped your skin more than any expensive serum ever did," right? So it's kind of like a joke there. And 17 nutrients personalized to you, less than £1 a day. So they combined sort of the idea of personalization with also being cost effective. Okay, so they're leaning in on that angle. And you can see they have "We're really sorry," which is kind of like very interesting. It's a very strong hook. It's getting people in to see exactly what they're really sorry about, right? So very good hook, and it does the job very well. So that's pretty much the ads. But as we know, as I've mentioned in the previous video, we had the new Meta Ads update, which is known as Andromeda, right? Basically what this emphasizes is basically on the creative. So basically it's a massive algorithm shift where we now want to have as many creatives as possible for your brand. And the only way you can do that effectively is not going to be through humans. It's going to be through leveraging AI. Okay. And it's still a lot of brands still haven't caught up with this. Like, you need to be leveraging AI in your business right now because your main competitors are doing that. And again, if you want to scale, you need to have very good velocity, very good speed in order to go ahead and actually get to a point where you're actually scaling to the multiple 6 figures and multiple 7 figures as well. So this is where we want to leverage AI into the brand. So here are some examples that we have made for brands. And yeah, we can play a couple and you can see how that works. But basically...
Okay, I wasn't going to say anything, but I can't. Korean Chipotle beef jerky from the 2 hours into the stock margin. This is the only thing that's keeping me going. Grass-fed, gluten-free, natural, and it actually tastes good. Like, it's not just healthy good, that's kind of war thing. That actually thing, smoky but with lube snack.
Yeah, so that's an example of one. Here's another one, sort of going over a different product as well. But the purpose here is that this is all AI generated. You probably couldn't tell that it's AI generated. And even if you're not, obviously, because I've told you in advance this will be AI generated, but if you saw this on your feed, you'd be like, oh, this looks very almost indistinguishable from an actual human. So it doesn't really matter at that point. You just care about the product. This idea is a complete misconception that, oh, it's AI, oh, it looks like shit. No, the reality is that most people won't really know, okay? And they don't really care. They don't really care about what you're doing. They don't really care about what you're trying to do. Like, all they care about is themselves and the product that they can get and the benefits they can get from that product. So this idea that you have to try and make it look super, super real, that's a benefit. But at the end of the day, you're there to market your product, okay? And you're not there to go ahead and nitpick about the AI and all that stuff, right? So this looks pretty realistic. It's good enough. This is what you need to use in your business right now. Here's another example.
Friends, this is a Skin Glow foundation from Swiss Beauty, and it has quickly become my go-to base. It's lightweight, gives a natural radiant finish, and blends like a dream. I'm wearing it right.
Okay, that's just a quick one. Obviously, we can spruce it up, add subtitles, captions, B-roll, stuff like that. But ultimately, it doesn't just stop there. We can do image ads, make it look very UGC related, but it's static ads that pops up in the feed, almost like TikTok style. That can work very well. And again, a lot of people resonate with that because they see that on their feed all the damn time. So when they see this, it looks very native to the platform, especially on, for example, Instagram and stuff like that. It's gonna attract their attention and get a lot of engagement and actually get people to have a lot of trust in your brand overall. Okay, so a lot of image ads, be able to do this for brands as well. And I've shown these in previous videos. I'll show you this one.
Okay, I've been using this Lip Lux gloss lately and I'm obsessed with it. It's super smooth, not sticky at all, and gives the perfect shine. My lips feel hydrated and look so glossy. If you love that natural
And yes,
glow...
these ads do convert. We do see very, very healthy click-through rates, upwards of 8%. Okay, now's the time to go ahead and use it, because 5 years, even a couple of years down the line, it's going to be very difficult to get those type of numbers. Okay, so you can see now how AI UGC can be very effective in scaling your brand. And again, we can create loads of different variations in a very small period of time. Okay, you don't have to go ahead and send your product out to human UGC creators. That's not the game that we're playing here. Okay, we're leveraging AI, we're leveraging Higgsfield, VO, all of them, right? Nano Banana, all of these different AI powered machines, okay, to go ahead and create the AI creative, which can help you to increase your meta ads performance. Okay, this is the time to go ahead and use it. Okay, now obviously we help other brands like this brand generate 385K, 64K, 70K, and so on, right? So based on that, this works very well, and we've even scaled our own brand past 42K per month. So basically, at this point, you know that you want to try and use AI UGC, so we can help you with that. You can go ahead and book in a call in the link in the description, or you can reach out to me on Instagram directly. It doesn't really matter. Okay, and we'll see if you're a good fit. If you're a brand that's above 10K per month or so, this would be a great fit for you, because you have the ability to use this and scale, and you are running meta ads already. So at that point, you know whether or not you know at this point that you need to use creatives to go ahead and scale. So I will speak to you on Instagram or on the call, and if not, go ahead and watch our other video here, where you'll be able to see more about how AI UGC works and how you can scale your brand. So see you in that video.